ગુડ મોર્નિંગ. લાસ્ટ સેશનની અંદર આપણે હાઉસ પ્રોપર્ટી ઇન્કમ એનો એક્ઝામ્પલ નંબર 8 કેલ્ક્યુલેટ કરેલો હતો. નાવ એક્ઝામ્પલ નંબર 9, that is example number 22 of your book. Sri Prav own 4 houses, the details of which are as under. Municipal value, house number 1, house number 2, house number 3. Fair rent, rent receivable monthly, it is given monthly. Municipal tax is paid, it is paid. Standard rent, interest on loan for construction due, interest paid during construction period, that is capitalized interest. Interest on loan taken for payment of municipal taxes. ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ ઓન લોન સિવાયનું બીજું કોઈ પણ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ ઓન હાઉસિંગ લોન સિવાયનું બીજું કોઈ પણ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ બાદ મળવાપાત્ર નથી, સો નોટ ડિડક્ટિબલ. આઉટસ્ટેન્ડિંગ રેન્ટ, nature of occupation, this is very important. Let out for residence, let out for residence, for own business, self occupied. So house number 3 is used for own business, so don't consider in house property income, it is considered in business profession income. So we have to calculate for house number 1, house number 2 and house number 4. Now we prepare this statement showing taxable income from house property of Mr. Prav. Assessment year 2020-21. House number 1, that is let out for residence purpose. Now we have to find out step 1, find expected rent. Municipal valuation of house number 1, that is 60,000. Fair rent, that is 45,000. Out of these two, maximum will be considered, that is 60,000. See standard rent. Standard rent is given in information number 5, 57,000. Out of these two, minimum will be considered, that is 57,000. Step 2, actual rent received or receivable. Monthly rent given, monthly rent receivable, information number 3, 4,500 multiplied by 12. 4,500 multiplied by 12, that is our annual rent, 54,000. Next, unrealized rent. Unrealized rent is not given, so dash. Payments, charges of tenants amenities also not given, so step 2 is 54,000. Now step 3, gross annual value, that is comparison between step 1 and step 2. Step 1 57,000, step 2 54,000. Out of these two, maximum will be considered, so 57,000 will be considered, minus loss of vacant. Vacancy period is not given, so dash. Gross annual value become 57,000. Step 4, net annual value. Gross annual value 57,000 minus municipal taxes paid. Local tax is 6,000. So 51,000 is our net annual value. 51,000 is our net annual value. 51,000 less 50%, 30% of NAV as a standard deduction. 51,000 na 30%, so 51,000 and a 30%, that is 15300 minus 15300 less interest on housing loan. Housing loan interest for house number 1, that is due or paid, whichever is deductible, બંને બાદ મળવાપાત્ર, 30,000. Capitalized interest total 30,000. Interest completed on 2017-18, so 17-18, 18-19, 19-20, 3 years ની અંદર આપણો યર આવી જાય છે, એટલે 1/5 બાદ મળવાપાત્ર. 30,000 ના 1/5, 30,000 multiplied by 1/5, 30,000 divided by 5, that is 6,000. So 51,000 minus 15,300 plus 30,000 plus 6,000, that is 51,300. So less 51,000 minus 51,300, that is minus 300, loss. House number 1. House number 2 is also let out. So house number 2, find expected rent. House number 2, municipal valuation 40,000, fair rent. House number 2, 42,000, whichever maximum is considered, 42,000 is considered. એની કમ્પેરિઝન થશે સી સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ રેન્ટ સાથે. સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ રેન્ટ હાઉસ નંબર 2માં આપણે આપેલું નથી. સો આઉટ ઓફ ધીસ ટુ મિનિમમ વિલ બી કન્સિડર 42,000 કન્સિડર થશે. સો સ્ટેપ 1 42,000. સ્ટેપ 2 એન્યુઅલ રેન્ટ. મંથલી રેન્ટ ઇઝ ગિવન. મંથલી રેન્ટ 3,200 multiplied by number of year, month, 12 month. So 33,200 multiplied by 12, that is 38,400, minus unrealized rent. Unrealized rent is not given. Charge for tenants amenities not given. Step 2 38,400. Step 3 gross annual value, that is comparison of step 1 and step 2. Step 1 42,000, step 2 38,400. Out of these two, maximum will be considered 42,000. Less loss of vacant. Vacancy period is also not given. So step 3 gross annual value will be 42,000. Now step 4 net annual value. Gross annual value 42,000 less municipal taxes. Municipal taxes information number 4, that is 2.5%. 40,000 na 2.5%, that is on municipal value. 40,000 and a 2.5%. 1,000. So 41,000 is our net annual value. NAV 41,000 less 30% of NAV standard deduction, that is 41,000 na 30%. 12,300 less interest on housing loan. Interest loan 15,000. Pre-construction interest 15,000. Construction completed on 2015-16, 15-16, 16-17, 17-18, 18-19, 19-20. Our financial year is 19-20. This is between 5 years, so it is deductible. Total 15,000 and a 1/5, so 3,000. Total of these three, 12,300 plus 15,000 plus 3,000, that is 30,300. 30,300 minus 41,000, that is 10,700. 10,700. This is profit from house number 2, 10,700. Next, house number 3 is used for self business, so don't consider it. Now house number 4, that is used for self occupied purpose. House 4 self occupied. So net annual value of self occupied house is 0. Standard deviation 30%, 0 na 30%, 0. Interest on housing loan. Interest on housing loan for house number 4 is 18,000. Interest on pre-construction period 12,000. Construction complete on 16-17, so this is between 4 years, so This is deductible. 12,000 now 1/5. 12,000 divided by 5, 2,400. Total 22,400 less 22,400. This is house number 4. Total taxable income. House number 1 let out. House number 2 also let out. House number 3 own business, and house number 4 self occupied. So house number 1 એનો લોસ હતો -300, house number 2 એનો પ્રોફિટ છે 10,700, and house number 3 not consider in house property income. House number 4 -22,400. Net 22,400 plus 300 minus 10,700. That is 12,000 loss. Loss from house property income. This is your answer. Next example. Example number 20,000, not 22, 20,400. 20,400. So 20,400 plus 10,700 minus 20,400 plus 300 minus 10,700. That is 10,000. Net 10,000 loss. This is your final answer. Next example. Example number 10. That is example number 26A of your book. 26A. Suhani is owner of 3 houses. From the following details, find out taxable income from house property for assessment year 2020-21. Uses house number 1, house number 2, house number 3. 1 and 2 let out, and house number 3 is for self-occupied purpose. Municipal value, fair rent, standard rent, rent receivable, unrealized rent, vacancy period, local taxes is given in percentage, interest on loan for construction. Here it is question mark. On 31st/12/2014, a loan of rupees 2,40,000 was taken at a rate of 12% for the construction of house number 1. The construction was finished on 31st March 2016. Entire loan was repaid on 30th September 2019. Now, first we have to prepare statement showing taxable income from house property. Of Mr. of Mrs. Suhani. Assessment year 2020-21, financial year 2019-20. House number 1 let out. Now we have to find out first step 1, find expected rent. Expected rent, municipal valuation. Municipal valuation of house number 1 is 60,000. B fair rent 96,000. Maximum will be considered 96,000. C standard rent 84,000. Out of these two, minimum will be considered 84,000. Step 2, actual rent received or receivable. Rent receivable annual given 1,14,000, less unrealized rent 9,500, less tenants amenity not given 1,14,000 minus 9,500, 1,04,500. Step 3, gross annual value, that is comparison of step 1 and step 2, 84,000 and 1,04,500. Out of these two, maximum will be considered 1,04,500. Less vacancy period. Vacancy period is 3 months. So total interest, total rent is 1,14,000 multiplied by 3 months divided by 12 months. 1,14,000 multiplied by 3 divided by 12, 28,500. 1,04,500 minus 28,500, 76,000. This is gross annual value, 76,000. Gross annual value 76,000 less municipal taxes. Municipal taxes is given in percentage. So municipal value na percentage, municipal value 60,000 and a 5%. 60,000 na 5%. That is 3,000. 76,000 minus 3,000, 73,000. Net annual value 73,000 minus 30% of NAV standard deduction, that is 73,000 na 30%, 73,000 and a 30%, 21,900. 21,900. Now interest is very important. Note 1, interest on housing loan for house number 1. Okay. It is given that the interest on housing loan was taken on 31st/12/2014, that is 1/1/2015, rupees 2,40,000. Rate of interest is 12%. For the construction of house number 1, construction was finished on 31st/3/2016. 31st/3/2016. So 1/1/2015 થી 31/3/2016 સુધીનું જે ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ છે એ પ્રી કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ થશે. So month 2,40,000 and multiplied by 12% multiplied by month, that is January 2015 and a 12 month and a 2016 and a 3 month, total thase 15 month. 15 divided by 12. So 2,40,000 and a 12% multiplied by 15 divided by 12, that is 36,000. 36,000 is pre-construction interest. अथवा तो pre-capitalized interest. Now interest for current previous year, that is for 1/4/2019 to loan repay કરી છે 39/2019. So interest on current year એપ્રિલ મે જૂન જુલાઈ ઓગસ્ટ સપ્ટેમ્બર 6 મંથ્સ. લોનની અમાઉન્ટ છે 2,40,000 multiplied by 6/12 multiplied by 12%. 2,40,000 multiplied by 12% divided by 2, 14,400. 14,400 is interest for current year. 14,400. Pre-construction interest 36,000. Construction complete થયું છે 2016 માં. So 15-16, 16-17, 17-18, 18-19 and 90-20. This is between 5 years. So 1/5 is deductible. 36,000 and a 1/5, 7,200. So 7,200 plus 14,400 plus 21,900, 43,500. એ માઇનસ થશે 73,000 માંથી. So 29,500 is income from house number 1. 29,500. This is house 1. 29,500. Now house number 2, any taxable value find કરશું. house number 2, first find expected rent. A, municipal value is 30,000. B, fair rent 44,400. Out of these two, maximum will be considered. So 44,400 is considered. Any comparison thase. C, standard rent સાથે. standard rent is given in information number 4, 42,000. Out of these two, minimum will be considered. 42,000 will be considered. Annual rent receivable is given, that is 48,000. Less unrealized rent not given, tenant's amenity not given. So step 2 will become 48,000. Step 2, step 1 42,000, step 2 48,000. Gross annual value, comparison between step 1 and step 2. So out of these two, maximum will be considered 48,000 less loss of vacancy period 1/2 month, that is half month. Total yearly rent is 48,000 multiplied by 0.5 divided by 12. 48,000 divided by 12 multiplied by 0.5, that is 2,000. So gross annual value 46,000. GAV 46,000 less municipal taxes, that is 4% of municipal value. 30,000 na 4%, 30,000 multiplied by 4% of 1,200. 46,000 minus 1,200, 44,800. 44,800. Net annual value 44,800 minus 30% of NAV, standard deduction. 44,800 na 30%, 13,450. 13,440. Less interest on housing loan not given. 1/5 capital interest is also not given. So 44,800 minus 13,450, 31,360. 31,360 is taxable income from house number 2. Now house number 3, self-occupied purpose. We know that self-occupied house ni net annual value thase 0. Standard deduction પણ થશે 0. Interest on housing loan, that is 43,790. કેપિટલ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ આપેલું નથી. -43,790 હાઉસ નંબર 3. ટોટલ ટેક્સેબલ ઇન્કમ ફ્રોમ હાઉસ પ્રોપર્ટી. ટોટલ ટેક્સેબલ ઇન્કમ ફ્રોમ હાઉસ પ્રોપર્ટી. હાઉસ નંબર 1 લેટ આઉટ. હાઉસ નંબર 1 ની ટેક્સેબલ ઇન્કમ 29,500. House number 2 is also let out 31360. House number 3 self occupied -43,790. 31360 plus 29500 minus 43,790 1770. This is your answer. Here our example is completed. In next session we will start our next example. Thank you.